A pair of jeans, a shirt.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a DIY tutorial on how to make a crochet straight wig with bangs. So these are basically everything we are going to be using for this tutorial. I'll try to link everything down my description box. So the next thing you want to do is to prep the hair. So you take out the Xpression from the packet and then you want to cut that into 4 different parts. It depends on how long you want your hair to be, but for mine I just needed mine a little bit below my shoulder, so that's why I had to cut it into 4. So you could actually cut yours into 3 parts, or you could decide to use 2 parts, but I know that with 2 parts it's going to be really long. So the next thing you want to do is to pull out the end of the hair. As you guys can see what I'm doing here, why you're doing this is just to stretch the hair and make it look light, you know, because this is a synthetic hair. I know that a lot of us, like a lot of people like me, I really don't like doing this part, but it's just something you have to do if you want the hair to look natural and feel light. Then after this, you just go ahead and then you brush the ends of the hair. When you're brushing the hair, you have to start from the bottom, not from the top, because if you start from the top it's going to tangle. So you just have to start from the bottom and then you divide it into 2, and that's how you keep brushing the hair until it's smooth, straight, as you guys can see. So the next thing you want to do is to turn your wig cap to the back, and then you outline the wig cap using a metallic pen. So while you're doing this is just to have an idea where you're going to be placing your net, and then you sew it down. So you guys should just keep watching and then see how I'm going to place the net and sew it.
The Stockholm lights.
There's no specific measurement of lace you should use. You just need to have an idea of how much hair you want to be ventilating or how much lace you want to use. But the thing is this, the more lace you use, the more you're going to ventilate. So it's better for you to go with just using a small lace. So the next thing you do is to turn the wig cap to the front, and then you cut out that part, and this is what it should be looking like when you're done.
I wanna take it up.
So this is the first part of the hair I'll be working with, and then I'm also using a ventilating pin instead of a crochet pin. That's because it has a smaller end and it's the best when you're making this particular kind of wig. So I'll take that little amount of hair and then I pass the crochet pin through the wig cap, pull the hair, bring it out, and then I tie it. With this, I was supposed to tie this twice, so when you're doing this, make sure you tie this twice, because if you don't, at some point it will pull out from the wig cap. So you want to do the same thing again. Put the crochet pin through the cap, pull the hair out, and then you tie it twice. When I was doing the back of the hair, I was just tying it once, but when I got to like the middle, I had to do the proper thing, which was tying it twice to secure it more. I'll be running through this part because I already have a detailed tutorial on how you can make a crochet wig, so I'll be linking it here on this video so you can go and watch that. So guys, this is what I mean by tying it twice. Yeah, as you can see what I'm doing. So we go again. You take a little quantity of the hair, you pass the pin through the cap, you pull it through, and then you tie it twice, 1 and 2. So that's what you're basically going to be doing until you get to where the net is.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we like.
When making a crochet wig, try to space out at the back, but when you get to the front, you can bring them closer so it makes the hair, look a little bit fuller but not too full. So at this point now, you want to secure the wig cap to the net. So what you basically do, you take a very small amount of hair compared to what you've been using to crochet the whole wig, and then you pass the pin through the cap into the net, and then you put the hair and you pull it through. As you can see, it's quite a bit difficult, so you have to be careful so you don't end up tearing the net. So you pull it out and then you go with the pin, pass the hair into the pin again, and you pull it through. So this is what you're going to be doing to secure the wig cap into the net. So let's do this again. You pass the hair through the pin, and then you pass it one more time, and then you pull it. So let's do it the third time again. You pass the net gently through the wig cap into the net, you put the hair through the pin, you pull it out, you take it once more, and then you pull. So this is what you're going to be doing until you're done securing the ends round.
I'll see the Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights.
So this is what it should be looking like. So guys, as you can see, I already started ventilating the hair into the net. So this is the next thing you want to do, and with this you have to take your time. So what you do is you try as much as you can to pass the pin through one hole of the net or 2 holes, and when you're passing the hair, try to take 2 strands of hair for the back, but when you get to the front, so that it will look natural like it's a closure, you can take 1 strand. So you pass the pin through 1 hole in the net, you pull just 1 or 2 strands, you pull it through. So we go again, we pass the pin through 1 hole of the net, you pull just 1 or 2 strands of the hair, you pull it through. When you pull it through, you take it one more time and you pull. Go again, you pass the pin through the hole, you pull the hair into the pin, that's 1 or 2 strands of hair, you pull it through, you tie it round and you pull. You guys just keep watching and then see what I'm doing. You have to take your time when doing this, don't rush. It took me 5 days just to ventilate the hair because I wanted to do something perfect. No matter how long it takes you, just keep doing it gradually instead of rushing it. You're going to love the outcome when you're done with the hair.
Get on it, I'm falling. The cityscape by night. Wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
So we're actually doing the ventilating of the hair so that it could have like a closure look and it will look natural.
The Stockholm lights.
So guys, let's do this again. You pass the pin through the nets, you pull the hair, tie twice. You pass the pin through one hole of the net, you put one strand of the hair, you pull it through, you tie it round again and you pull through. You pass the pin again into the hole, pull one strand of hair, you pull it, you wrap the hair again round and you pull through.
I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night. Wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my.
So guys, this is what your wig should be looking like. This is how the inside of the wig should be looking like, and also this is what the lace should be looking like. Also remember, when you're placing your lace on your wig cap to sew, remember to leave like 1 inch at the front because that's the part you're going to cut out in case maybe you want to have a baby hair.
Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up, the world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night. Wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm.
So guys, after sectioning the hair on the manicure head, I always prefer to cut my bangs wearing the wig. That way it helps me know the actual length of bangs I am going for. So when I'm cutting it, I cut it straight down, as you can see. So the first step you want to do when you're cutting it, you have to cut it a little bit longer than what you're looking for, and then you now go again and then you cut it now to the perfect length that you want. After this, I take the hair back again to the manicure head and then I comb one side of the bangs, that's each section of the bangs, and I remove the weight to make it natural. So what I'll do is I'll just trim the sharp ends. This way you're actually removing the weight from the bangs, and even though this is a synthetic hair, it's going to look like it's a human hair on bangs. So you do the same trimming on the other side of the hair. Sorry guys, I actually lost that clip where I did the other side, so I go again and section it, but this time around I'm combing the hair to the back, and then I allow some parts to like fall off. Then the parts that are still remaining up, I go again and I trim it. The same process, I repeat it the other side. I comb it to the back, and then I free the hair, like let a bit actually fall off. But because this is a synthetic hair, it's not falling off the way it should, and the parts that are falling off are the already trimmed parts. And then I now trim this other side. So that's what you basically do. So you guys should just keep watching and see how I get to trim all of them to actually reduce the weight from the bangs.
Home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step.
So as you guys can see, I've taken out the whole weight from the bangs and it's looking natural, even though this is a synthetic hair, so it's not looking heavy at the tips. So the next thing you want to do is you go in with your foundation or your powder, and then you dab it on the lace of the hair. You don't have to do so much at this point, because I did so much and then it was actually showing at the top of the hair, but I actually corrected that using my eyeliner. So then I went ahead to like oil the hair using a little bit of argan oil, and then on low medium heat I just had to blow dry the hair. Make sure your heat is really low because this is a synthetic hair. And then I went ahead and I cut out the whole lace from the front. As you guys can see, it's looking so natural and nice. And then I went in with this foam conditioner, a little bit of it just for the bangs. I didn't put it all over the hair, I just used it on the bang. So to curl your bangs, you can actually use either the salon rollers, or you use just a hair clip and then you just clip it to tilt a bit. So here I just went in with a little bit of wax stick to actually put the hair that was actually flying all over all together. So this is it guys for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video thumbs up, share it with your friends, share it with your family. Also drop comments down below, let me know if you guys would like to see more of this kind of tutorials and what you think about this hair. Also too guys, I know how this period is for everybody. I just want you all to stay safe and have a positive mindset and know that soon everything will be over. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.